So let's start from the beginning. Recently, Jake Paul made some alleged comments about Mike Tyson that didn't sit well with the boxing legend. It wasn't just a passing remark. Jake's words were perceived as deeply disrespectful. He made jokes about Tyson's age, questioned his legacy, and overall came off as dismissive of Tyson's incredible contributions to the sport of boxing. The response from fans and the boxing community was swift and unforgiving. Tyson, a man who commands immense respect both in and out of the ring, found himself the subject of Jake Paul's ridicule, and people were not pleased about it. Social media was ablaze with criticism of Jake Paul. Tyson fans and boxing enthusiasts alike were quick to defend the legendary fighter. The backlash was intense, with many calling out Jake for his lack of respect and demanding he apologize.
Last guy that he just fought at cruiserweight, I think you said the other day he was like the 19th ranked guy. He looked like a potato sack.
He was inactive for I don't know how long, years.
Yeah, that guy looked like he,
It's the same,
pulled
almost
him out
the
of the
same
neighborhood pub.
I heard he's fighting Clint Eastwood next. Jake Paul versus Clint Eastwood. Stay tuned for that one.
Yeah, Tyson has the technique on him. He has footwork on him. If you watch Tyson's exhibition with Roy Jones, he still could slip jabs. He still could close distance. His body shots were
I watched
nasty.
it. Yeah, of course. Yeah. He
So-
looked really good in that. He looked way better than Roy Jones did.
Yeah.
And he was older. He was, 54 at the time. I think it was 4 years ago, 2020, the pandemic year.
Yeah. To me, the only advantage
scamdemic.
Jake has is the age, but
Yeah, he's got age over him.
this is a different level.
Initially, Jake Paul seemed unfazed by the criticism. He's built a career on controversy and probably thought this was just another storm he could weather.
Paul has disrespected Mike Tyson and now he wants to kill him. Tyson got his famous face tattoo in 2003 before his fight against Clifford Etienne. After becoming a Muslim, he deeply regretted the tattoo and got it removed due to it being prohibited in Islam. This is when Jake took it too far and got a replica tattoo, the same one Mike was so ashamed of, and posted a video insulting Tyson. This was only the start to Mike's anger. Jake took this a step further by recording himself biting a fake ear before revealing a black man with a portion of his ear bitten off. This was a reference to Tyson's infamous ear-biting event involving Evander Holyfield in 1997. Despite the light-hearted nature of the taunt,
I know I will be able to. I'm a natural-born heavyweight. This is what I was born to do, is to move up into this weight class, and I'm going to show Mike who has the more power, because he's underestimating me. I think everyone else is underestimating me, and I believe that I hit harder. I know it's going to be tough. I know I'm going to have to fight through adversity. I know I might even go to the canvas. I'm scared, don't get me wrong, but it's not about the fear stopping me. It's about going into it even though I am scared, and that's what true bravery is.
Mike, can he take the power, Mike?
Excuse me?
Can Jake take your power?
We're gonna see, huh?
Do you believe that I will actually beat Mike Tyson?
Yes.
What the f?
Do you believe you'll actually beat Mike Tyson?
Yeah. I'm not hooked up to the lie detector.
Well, fuck.
Hook his ass up.
Okay. All right, Jake Paul. Do you really think that you're gonna beat Mike Tyson?
Yeah.
Ooh.
I'm nervous.
Yeah,
As the negative responses kept pouring in, it became clear that this wasn't something he could just brush off, realizing the gravity of the situation. Jake allegedly decided to issue a public apology.
I do value Mike's health first and foremost. Love that guy, I have so much respect for him, and I want Mike to be healthy. And he says he still is gonna knock me out, and I bought myself some time. So Mike is still talking shit over there. But Mike, if you want to do this, like you said, behind closed doors, behind the scenes, you've said you want to do this in Q4. You just need a little bit of time. So I'm ready whenever you are. This is too big of an opportunity.
He's not gonna win. Nigga, he can't even knock out Nick Diaz. Nick Diaz is 40 pounds. How you gonna knock me out? Anderson Silva, he didn't knock those little guys. How you gonna knock me out?
Tyson's reaction to Jake's apology was anything but forgiving. Apparently, sources close to Tyson say that he saw Jake's apology as a tactical move rather than a genuine expression of regret. Tyson felt that Jake was only apologizing because he was facing significant backlash. not because he truly understood the disrespect he had shown Tyson. Tyson, known for his fierce pride and principles, wasn't ready to let Jake off the hook so easily within the boxing community. There was a lot of support for Tyson, and many felt that younger fighters, especially those coming from non-traditional backgrounds like you two, needed to show more respect to the legends of the sport.
Was Mike Tyson 60?
57.
57. Jake Paul, you are a disgrace of a man. You are the epitome of weakness. You are the scum of the earth. The fact that you even have a platform or anything of that nature is a slight on society. You truly make me disgusted. And if I ever encounter you in real life, I hope that I just don't lose my shit and go to prison.
What about Conor McGregor? Is he going to be fighting in 2024? What's the holdup you think there?
I don't know, man. Do we really care about Conor McGregor these days? I mean, he's a juiced out, roided out guy. I mean, do we still care about Conor McGregor? Is he still a name in the UFC? Dude, go retire on a yacht. Be done with you.
This incident was seen as a teachable moment, a reminder that respect and humility are essential in boxing. Others felt that Jake's apology should be taken at face value. They argued that everyone makes mistakes, and Tyson, as a respected elder in the sport, could use this opportunity to mentor Jake rather than hold a grudge. This split in opinion highlighted the complexity of the situation and the various ways it could be interpreted for Jake Paul. This situation was a major turning point. He's known for his rash persona, but this incident showed him the potential consequences of his actions. The backlash he faced was a stark reminder that there are lines that even he shouldn't cross moving forward. Jake has to decide how he wants to be perceived. Will he continue with his controversial antics, or will he show growth and maturity? His next steps will be crucial in determining his future in the sport and his relationship with the boxing community.
Coming out to fight Jake Paul.
I don't like it.
Is it because of the...
Jay, I look at Mike as like, I look at him different in a way of my era. Like people looked at Ali. And I looked at Ali different too, but not too many people. Marvin Hagler, Ray Robinson, Sugar Ray Robinson. I don't like it. I think it's become more of a sideshow with some sweat, maybe some blood, if we're lucky. I won't watch it. I can watch two turtles race and be more excited.
Is it because of the advanced age of Mike Tyson and the youth of Jake Paul? Just a mismatch, or?
It's because how I look at Mike Tyson. And I shared not only the ring with Mike Tyson a few times, but the era, right? A little tip of the era. I just think it degrades him. And you got someone to cover up, like, so you're getting $100 million, getting $200 million. Please. Okay.
For Mike Tyson, this incident reinforced his role as a guardian of boxing's traditions and showed respect. His stern reaction sent a clear message. Disrespect will not be tolerated, no matter who you are. Tyson's stance is a reminder of the values that the sport of boxing holds dear. The public's racket was intense, and varied fans were divided between those who felt Jakey deserved Tyson's wrath and those who believed in second chances. This incident sparked widespread debate about respect, redemption, and the behavior of public figures. As the dust begins to settle, everyone is watching to see what will happen next.
Why this intrigued you, why you ultimately said yes to a fight against Jake Paul?
Well, it was a no-brainer. It was just, he was the new up-and-coming guy in the scene. And I like shaking the sports world to its core, and I'm doing it now. It's just something I want to do.
And so there has been a lot of talk about your age and the age difference between you two. Yeah. What do you say to the critics? What do you say to the detractors? What do you say to the people who are saying, quite, frankly, you are too old to be fighting a guy who's 28?
Well, I'm beautiful.
That's good enough for us. You do look to be in great shape. How is the training camp going? Because we see the 30-second clips with Rafael Cordero and your whole team.
But out for years, and we finally got to make it happen on Netflix, the biggest platform in the world, and things just keep on getting bigger and better. The co-main event, I mean, this is quite literally history that we're looking at right here. And Mike wanted this. Mike wanted it to be a pro fight. He wants the war. And so I respect that. I respect them for taking this fight, for stepping up to try to put an end to me.
Is that the goal here? Are you trying to put an end to Jake Paul?
Well, no, I really like Jake a lot, you know, but once he's in that ring, he has to fight like his life is dependent on it, because it will be.
The sentiment seems to be that, Jake. Every person that I speak to who's around kind of my age says, I hope Mike Tyson, for lack of a better word, beats you the hell up, right? I mean, just like completely ends your boxing career. Do you sense that sentiment from the public as well?
For sure, I think it's 50-50, you know? I truly believe that there's a lot of people who, you know, see me as an arrogant, which I can be sometimes, but I'm just having fun and entertaining the world, and I do think that the older generation wants people to see Mike knock me out, but at the end of the day, I also have the kids, the middle schoolers, the high schoolers, the college students rooting for me and want to see me and Mike.
Will Tyson eventually forgive Jake? Will Jake show a new level of respect and maturity in his future endeavors? Still developing, this story is far from over. This whole saga between Mike Tyson and Jake Paul is a fascinating look at the intersection of new media and traditional sports. It's a reminder of the importance of respect and the consequences of one's actions, especially in public. The way this plays out will have significant implications for both individuals and the broader boxing community. How did you feel about the clips I just shared? I think this is something that is definitely attracting people's attention, and all of the clips, along with my commentary, were intriguing. Share your thoughts in the comments below, and remember to like and subscribe for more thrilling updates.